Hello Capricorn, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the week of March 17th through March 24th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a wrench, which can indicate something either needs to be tightened up or loosened up. It can also symbolize that something needs to be serviced. Or perhaps you need to be of service. I'm not exactly sure where that's going to take us, but let's find out what happens here with your oracle card. And two cards popped out, Heard and Hope. And Heard reads, may your brave call be carried on the wind. And Hope reads, may the horizon always sustain you. With these two cards, I'm really not getting anything that needs to be of service or anything of that nature. Really, what I'm getting is that you are calling out to the universe, hoping that something will happen. I feel like you've been trying to manifest something, and you've been trying to manifest this for quite some time, whether it's a job, a better life, a partner. I don't know what this is, but I feel like you've been calling out to the universe and you feel like it's fallen on deaf ears is what I'm getting from these two cards. And I'm here to tell you that with this second card, the Hope card, I feel like this is saying that keep your hope alive. Something will eventually come in. I'm not exactly sure when, but this is saying that just keep the faith and don't lose hope, okay? Let's take a look at your cards here. We have the Moon, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. And what I'm getting here, it's that this is definitely something that you've been wishing for with the Moon. It's something that you really don't talk about. I feel like this is something you dream about, something that you are anxious might not come with this Two of Cups next to it, is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting the sense that I feel like this is going to be delivered quickly at an unknown time with the Moon and the Eight of Wands here. Whatever it is you're hoping for and have been wishing upon, I feel like it's coming, but I feel like this is something that will arise at an unknown time. But when it does happen, it's going to happen quickly. Your clarifiers came out, and they came out very quickly. And I only saw the Sun, but when I went to go pick it up, I saw that the Seven of Swords was immediately underneath it. And what I'm getting here is we have the Moon and we have the Sun, so they are counterparts here, and I feel like you are going to find your counterpart, right? And I feel like this is going to happen at a very specific time where you're not expecting it to happen. Like it's going to be at an odd time where all of a sudden you see it and you're like, really? Like now? This is when it happens? It's like you're thrown by it. Not that you don't recognize it or you don't appreciate it, but just when you lost all hope or you're just about to lose all hope, all of a sudden it comes in and you're like, really right now? Really, universe? You wait until the last minute is really what I'm getting here? And then with the Seven of Swords here, I feel like that's what this is saying with the Sun together with the Seven of Swords. It's like you almost feel like the universe is betraying you, like you've been wishing and wanting and manifesting, and you've really lost the hope that this was going to happen. And all of a sudden it occurs and you're like, are you joking me right now? That's what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. Yes, Seven of Swords can be about strategy. Yes, Seven of Swords can be about, lying and cheating and all that. But that's not the energy I'm getting from the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords here, it is, for me, what I'm picking up on the energy is that you almost feel betrayed by the universe, that this didn't come. But this is the universe saying, listen, there's a strategy here. There is something that we've been trying to work on for quite some time, but things need to be aligned in order for the right paths to cross. That's what I'm seeing here for you, my dear Capricorn. And you know what, with the wrench, I saw the tightening and the loosening of things. And again, with the wrench, it's a straight line and then there's two sides of each wrench, right? One's usually bigger, the other one's usually smaller. And I feel like that's how the universe is working for you. It's like there's two different things at the end of the thing that's connecting it, and the thing that's connecting it is the universe. And there are two different sides and they will be connected. You just don't happen to see how it all works and how it all aligns. I hope that makes sense for you. But I feel like this is going to be divinely guided for you guys. I'm going to get a fairy oracle card here, and then I'm going to get some advice from a different tarot deck. Let's see. Go outside. I think go outside came out for maybe Virgo or Taurus. I'm not sure, but it was definitely an earth sign. Let's see here. It's time to go outside, tune in to the powerful peace of nature wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. What I'm getting from here is that sometimes we have to step outside of our own thoughts. Maybe you will meet this person outside. I'm getting a lot of energies of things being outside. The sun, the moon. Maybe you're going to be doing something outside. But what the overall energy that I'm actually getting from this card is that sometimes you have to step outside of your scope and step outside and recognize that not all things are within your control, that there are greater forces at play. And sometimes you have to just allow the greater forces, the outside forces at play to do their thing so that you can get the peace that you want, and you'll see that things align beautifully. And for some of you, I am seeing like a hike. I am seeing some sort of celebration outside. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a celebration, but there's some sort of jubilation energy here, whether it's a concert or a fair or maybe just a gathering where people are just happy and there's outside. Maybe you're at an outside bar and people are just happy and communicating and so on and so forth. I don't know, but I'm seeing that there's some sort of like happy energy around. And I feel like that's when something happens. Let's get some advice here. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Three of Cups. Listen, in order for this celebration to happen, we have the Three of Cups. In order for this celebration to happen, you need to let go of this control with the Ten of Swords. You need to let this die, this idea of when things are going to happen and why it hasn't happened yet, and etc., etc., etc. Any of those ideas, this is saying let that die so that the celebration can come in, so this Three of Cups energy can come in. All right, this universe is wanting to gift this to you, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to happen unless you let this go. And I know that sounds like terrible, you know. I was like, oh, how dare you tell me that it's not going to happen? Well, you know, like attracts like. If you can consistently stay within this mentality and try to manipulate what the universe is trying to do for you, it isn't going to happen. The way manifestation works is that you dream what you dream, you say what you want, you feel what you want, and then you let it go. When you let it go, that's when things happen. That's when things manifest. When you keep holding on to the dream, things don't manifest because you haven't let it go to the universe in order for them to handle it. Okay? It's like if you have a child and you know, you guide that child and you tell that child, listen, you know, you, in order to do this and this, you know, you have to do X, Y, Z. But if you only do X and Y, it's not enough. You have to do Z as well, right? So, and then that's when you get your jubilation, right? So let's say with a child, it is about, you know, you do your homework, you go to bed at times, at the appropriate time, and you know, you behave well, right? And this is saying, well, you have to do all three in order to get, you know, whatever gift you're wanting, right? And then the child comes to you and says, well, I did this and this, and then you being the universe say, well, yeah, you did, but you didn't do the third thing. This is the expectation. You have to do all three. You can't just do two and then expect it. This is saying you need to let go. All right? You have to do all three steps. You can't just do two, right? You can't half it here, Capricorn. And I'm not calling you out. This is the most difficult step, is letting go and allowing the universe to handle it from there. Believe in the unknown. Believe that it's going to be delivered without you having to control the outcome, okay? You can't handle destiny. You can't handle fate. That's just not how it works. It just happens, all right? That is your reading for the week of March 17th through March 24th, my dear Capricorn. I hope this did resonate. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you're listening to this reading and it did resonate, I hope you do consider subscribing, as it does allow my channel to grow, and I'm hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers by June. And if you want to be a part of that, I truly appreciate you very, very much. And until we meet again, have a great week.